A man is told out of nowhere that the son he's raised for 6 years isn't his. A nurse in the maternity ward switched the babies at birth. The DNA report is right in front of him. He has no choice but to accept it. His wife pulls out old newborn photos, going through them over and over, blaming herself for never catching it. But for Ryota, this hits differently. He's a successful man. 6 years of time and money poured into Keita. Every detail of his life mapped out. Keita grew into a disciplined, self-sufficient kid. All their hopes were riding on him. Now it all feels like it's falling apart. The hospital sets up a meeting between the two families. The Sakis are just as blindsided. They exchange photos of each other's children. Strangers by appearance, bound by blood. Both families fall silent. One question on the table: do they take back their biological children? Ryota wants to know how it happened. Seki just wants to know about the money. Ryota can't hide his contempt. Neither family can decide on the spot. They agree to meet again with the kids first. Ryota's boss offers a suggestion: find a way to keep both boys. That idea snaps Ryota out of the fog. At the next meetup, Ryota studies Ryusei, his biological son, searching the boy's face for any trace of himself. Seki runs a small appliance shop. That only makes Ryota more determined to keep both kids. He takes the idea to a lawyer friend. The answer is blunt: without proof of neglect or criminal behavior, keeping both boys isn't happening. Both families agree to a weekly one-day swap before making it permanent. Ryota frames it as a mission for Keita, a challenge that will make him stronger. Keita doesn't fully understand, but if Dad calls it a mission, he'll see it through. The weekly swap runs for 6 months. The two families slowly warm up to each other. Their parenting styles couldn't be more different. Seki always gets down and plays with the kids. Ryota sits off to the side and watches. To him, that's what good parenting looks like. Seki says it plainly: no one can replace a father. Near the end of one gathering, Ryota finally says it: give me both boys, and I'll pay you. The Sakis refuse without hesitation. They're not the people Ryota assumed them to be. In court, the truth comes out. The nurse switched the babies out of jealousy. The statute of limitations had run out. She walked free. With that settled, permanently swapping the boys can no longer wait. Ryota visits his father. The message is simple: blood is what matters. Your biological son will grow to be like you. Keita will only grow to be like the Sakis. His stepmother disagrees. You don't need blood to grow similar. Time together does the same thing. Ryota's parents divorced when he was very young. His stepmother raised him. She was good to him, but there was always a distance he could never close. He always told himself it was the lack of blood. He already knows which side he's on. Keita is growing closer to the Sakis. He even makes an extra gift just for Seki. It stings. He already looks down on Seki. Now he has to share Keita's love with him. His mind is made up. When Keita plays poorly at a recital, Ryota doesn't encourage him. He just says, if you can't get good at it, just quit. His wife hears it for what it is. She confronts him for the first time. Do you remember what you said when we found out Keita wasn't ours? You said, that figures, because you already thought he wasn't good enough? And now you finally have a reason to give up on him? Ryota has nothing to say. In the next room, Keita hears everything. The night before the swap, Ryota gives Keita his final mission briefing. This one will be longer. Call the other family mom and dad. When you feel lonely, don't cry, don't call home. Keita quietly agrees. After the swap, Ryota draws up a strict daily schedule for Ryusei, ready to mold him into the son he always wanted. Ryusei resists everything. He won't call them mom and dad. One afternoon Ryota picks up an old camera and starts flipping through the photos. Him working late, him passed out from exhaustion, candid shots from every angle, taken without him ever knowing. He scrolls through one by one. His lip starts to tremble. He knows who took these. He wonders what Keita was feeling each time he pointed that camera at his father. Hope or disappointment. All those nights coming home only to work or fall asleep. Keita, always well behaved, never once asked for more. The regret hits hard. Every argument he'd made about blood vanishes. He drives to the Seki house. He needs to see Keita. He calls out Keita's name. No answer. Keita turns and runs. Ryota follows, keeping his distance. Too ashamed to close the gap, he apologizes, says he wasn't there enough, says he's missed him. Then he calls out. Mission's over. They come together at the end of the road. Ryota reaches down and pulls Keita into a tight hug. No shared blood, but in this moment, they finally feel like father and son.